Hi Mauricio.
Hi, hello.
First of all, Claudio Ranieri said in his press conference yesterday that Tottenham are the big favourites for the title. Is he right?
We start to play a lot too early of the season. I think that we're in a good place, but for us always is the same to try to win the next game. And for me, they are on the top, and they have the pressure too, like all the team that are below. But we don't feel that. Only for us it's important to keep our level, our fitness, our mentality, and we'll see what happens. It's too soon to start to speak about the end of the season.
Ranieri said that they're only fourth favourites and that their job for the season is done. They've had a good season anyway. Is he playing games, do you think?
Nah, it was a shock. I laugh a little bit. I think that in football it's good to play a little bit like this too and shock. But I think we know that from the beginning of the season where was our objective. If you remember the last season, on the end of the last season, our objective was clear to reduce the gap with the team that was on the top. I think that we learn a lot and improve in our way, and only we need to fight in every game and to keep the same mentality. But today we are in a position that it's clear that we are in a very good position, but it's still 11 games ahead to play.
Two extremely important games of those 11 coming up this week. How pivotal, how important do you think this week is with West Ham and then Arsenal at the weekend?
No, first of all, it's a very important game because our derby, and you cannot split the emotion with a game, no. And I think it's not only a game. I think it's not only 3 points. It means a lot more than 3 points because every time that you play a derby like West Ham or Arsenal are more important for our supporter, and we feel the same that our supporter are very important game. And I think it's impossible to speak about that it's a decisive week. I think that we have ahead that sport is very important games and week, but because it means a lot to take 3 points on Upton Park and after to play against Arsenal at home and try to win the 3.2. But I think that and our supporters know and the team know that means a little bit more than only 3 points.
One of the former managers here, Harry Redknapp, said in his column that if Tottenham beat West Ham, then they will win the league. So he's obviously putting a lot of importance on it. Do you welcome that sort of input from other people?
Yes, but no, I respect all the opinion, but I think we have still play a lot of big games, but we start to hear from after Christmas that every game was important and can show that we are contender or not, and we play all January and February, and we are January and the same, no? Always, because it's very important, no? Like you say, every game is important, or for us it's very important, or the most important game is that the game that we have ahead, no? But I think we are in a good momentum, and we need to keep that and only to sink in and try to win the game. Will be difficult because West Ham is a very good team and play very well and have a very good player, good manager. I have very good relations with Village, and always difficult. It's a derby, and the condition difficult too. But we need to be ready to compete tomorrow.
You've always appeared reluctant to start looking too far ahead and talking about winning the title and so on. What about the players? Do they talk about it amongst themselves? We're seeing Danny Rose talking in the press about how his conversation with Lamela as well. Lamela saying we can win the league. Danny Rose saying we don't want to think about it just yet. But are the players already talking about, and do you have to stop them from talking about it?
You know, it's a lot of comment. And they are human and can speak about different things. I think in between you, in between us, always different subjects we can speak. But you know, we are in a position that you cannot hide, and we are second on the table. And I think the dream for all professional, all players, are to achieve big things. And we are close of the Leicester, only 2 points, but they know the most important thing, that they know that to keep our position and try to fight for arrive on the end of the season in the same position or better or on the top. We need to give our best every day and every single training session and every game. And this is the most important thing. Is not only speak for speak, to talk for talk, and is to training hard to try to show that on the end that we deserve to stay on the higher on the table on the end of the season.
You've won 17 points this season from losing positions, having gone behind in a game. What's the key to that? The players being able to respond to going behind?
Well, I think the character and the personality, and then to have legs to run, because the team show a big character and maturity, and all that. And we need to know that we are still the younger squad on the Premier League, and this is a full credit for them and for the club. I think it's an important thing to recognize, because I think the potential is massive for the future, and I think this season we start to create and to put and settle the basis for the future on the club. I think only we are on the beginning of the I think great period for the future on the club.
A lot of games recently coming thick and fast. Any injury concerns going into these two big matches? We saw Dele Alli holding his ankle, I think, the other day as well.
Yes, Dele Alli have a problem before the game. There's a Swansea game, and during the season suffered some different things. We need to assess tomorrow morning, because it's a long day tomorrow to arrive to the game against West Ham, and after decide.
So there's a chance that he might not play against West Ham?
I cannot say nothing, only we need to assess tomorrow him and then decide if he's available.
You say it's been a problem throughout the season. Is it a constant concern?
About?
The injury?
No, sorry, no, sorry, was my mistake. No, during the game against Swansea, not during the season. No problem. No, sorry. Sorry. No. He suffered a problem during the game.
Yeah.
The Swansea game.
Yeah.
Not during the season. No. It's not a problem that comes from the past.
But any other concerns going into these two games?
No, only Musa is nearly to back. Maybe for the next game. He's still out, Dembele. You know, Clinton Nshia and Jean Bertogen is still out, and it's good news that can be on the list Tom Carroll after the got injury against Fiorentina in the Europa League.
Just finally, from the any news on any updates on Christian Eriksen contracts? We talked about a 2-year deal. Is that something that's being talked about?
No. All rumor, and you know, when the club decide, or it's convenient to give the news or need to communicate something, and you know that is through our web, no, but it's nothing to comment.
Right. Mauricio, you mentioned earlier that it's probably too early to talk about possibly winning the title. It's a surprising thing to say from a manager who potentially could go top of the league with his team in March with about 10 games left. Are you trying to get that balance between not putting too much pressure on your players and going for the title as well?
Yes, but you know, I think that today our team only want to win the next game, and they self put their pressure, and this is the level of our team. We show in every game that we have the right mentality to try to achieve big things, but you know, we need time too, and we know that our opponents are strong, and we are in a very good condition and in a good place to try to arrive the last few games with the possibility to fight for everything. But at the moment, so far, we need to keep calm and be focused in that we improve us, that training hard and try to respect all our rules and try to give our best.
But when you're working with this group of players, when you're watching them play, when you're seeing them train as well, after getting each win, as we're getting close to the season, you must believe as a manager that this team can achieve what you've set out and to win the title. You must believe that.
No, the most important thing is not today I show that believe in them. I show that I believe in them from the beginning of the season. This was the big difference. Today it's easy to believe on the team or believe in the young squad and that we have. The most important thing that I show and we show that we believe in them from the beginning of the season, from the beginning of the pre-season, because this is it's for that they behave like this today.
And I think if you include Watford, that's home and away, that's 10 London derbies. Is that, for all the London teams trying to achieve things, is that a different sort of pressure as well? Is that difficult?
This is, sorry? Yeah. No, it's not a difficult situation. I think it's exciting to play derbies. I think it's a good thing. We have players that are very strong. They have very strong mentality, and they are exciting to play. Not only on the derbies, if not every game. That when they put they share for play and defend our badge. No, this is that one of the things that this season we can feel that our supporters feel very proud of our team, our player.
And another interesting thing as well is, while you're maintaining this challenge to win the league, you're progressing in the Europa League as well. It's something perhaps managers in the Premier League have not taken seriously. So are you proving the fact that you can have a good Europa League campaign and a good Premier League campaign as well?
Yes, I recognize that it's very tough because the competition here is tough. And you know, I think that we have a very good preparation from the pre-season. Our fitness level is fantastic, and we need to congratulate all our staff, sports science, medical staff, and this was a great job to give our player the best condition for every game to be ready to compete. And you know, football is all about attitude and mentality, not only tactical and fitness level. I think that the mix in between all provide the team to be ready for compete every week. Because I think from the beginning of the season we compete. We have 3 games every week and more international games. Some player play a lot, and if they feel fresh, it's because I think the staff, like Jesus I have here on my left, are very important to give and provide them the good condition to training for keep the level during the whole season.
Is there any more broadcast questions, Karen?
As the season goes on, you will or may have to rotate your team. How much has playing players in the Europa League given you depth of squad? For example, Kevin Wimmer coming in for Young Tottenham has been flawless.
Yes, I think that we show that it's a word. The rotation is a word that I don't like too much because it's like you have a lack of respect for the player that play when no play another, no. And for me, when we design the squad, 24, 25 player, we need to think in that all can be important, and this is for us is key that every player can play and not affect the team or can affect the team in a positive way, not in a negative way. And this is a big achievement for us this season, that all the players feel that part important of the success of the team. And this is for me is the key this season, and we need to keep on the future because this is sometimes it's strange to see on football because we are a collective sport, but sometimes it's not too much collective, and this is a big achievement for the squad or for the club today that we have, and we need to protect that.
You come back from a number of games from a losing position to win the matches, and the substitutions have been key in that. Hugo Lloris talked in the dressing room on Monday about how important those substitutions are, making an impact. Has that helped the players on the bench to understand their importance?
Yes, because today they feel that the most important thing is the team, and they want to play for the team, for the club. And when you achieve that, it's a very important thing. All the players, it's true, better than me, maybe that are not happy when are on the bench, but they feel that they are part of the game. They are excited to help the teammate. They know that they always can have the possibility to play and show the quality. And today I think that we create a very good atmosphere on the changing room, and they want to fight for each other, and this is a value and massive value that or massive achievement that we have this season, or we don't this season.
In a sense, it seems that if Harry's out, if Mr. Dembele's gone, Jan Vertonghen's gone, maybe if Dele Alli's not there this Wednesday, will it matter because there's that belief in the bench?
Yes, always is for us. It's very important to have all the player fit, and them to kill my mind to pick the better player or that the player that maybe I understand that can play for different games. But it's for that. I think I repeat the same. The squad is the most important thing, and the team, and every player that available to play can do well.
Looking at two of your players at the back that really made an impact, particularly Kevin Wimmer, who's done so well to step into Jan's shoes, but also Danny Rose has been breathtaking in the last few years.
Yes, very pleased for all them, because during the whole season I think that they were very important, or they were on the spotlight for different things. But it's true for the positive thing, not the negative, and this is good. And I am very pleased for them, for all the squad, because during the whole season all were important, and if we achieve big things, I think they will feel very happy, because it's a big achievement for the club and for them, like a squad.
Okay, last couple of gentlemen here.
Maybe talking some about the players, Casper from Scotland, Denmark. Christian Eriksen seems to be playing better the last couple of months. What do you think his performance in the last couple of months?
No, for me, Christian Eriksen has been a very good season, and I think that we start in July, the pre-season, and I think it's 8 months, 8 months that we started the pre-season, and the international player like Christian Eriksen, to keep the level in every game, and the creative player is not easy, and I am very happy with him. I'm very pleased for his job and his performance, and so far, and in the way that he behaved for me, it's a top player and top man too.
Can you see a difference ever since I think he stepped his game up a bit in the last couple of months? Do you see a difference in the team and the way they play when he steps up his game? Or
For me, it's a player that you cannot put in a position and say don't move. You need to give some freedom, because it's a player that need to run, need to be involved in the game, and always he have a lot of quality. One of the skill that they have is always help the team in possession, help all the player, and give the good support and manage the ball. Is a very creative player, can give the last pass, can shoot, can score from the free kick, I think he's a complete player. He's a player that I like. He's, I think that fit with my philosophy. Fit.
Last question. You're going to this derby week, 2 derbies, Wednesday and then Saturday. Is mentally, if you have success in both of them, how crucial can that be in your pursuit for a championship?
For me, now only we need to be focused on West Ham. And it's sure that tomorrow we need to suffer a lot to try to win the game, because they play very well and they have a strong player, good player, very good player, and the way that they play always is difficult to play. It's a derby, and the condition will be difficult because the pitch is not so good, and in the way that we play maybe can affect us more than them. But we need to be strong. If we want to achieve a big thing, you need to go to tomorrow and try to show that you are better, and it's not important the condition, and you need to show that you are better than your opponent. But the important thing that we are ready and the mentality is good, and only we need to show and enjoy the game.
Tom, last one.
Richard, your first ever league game for Tottenham was against West Ham. Did you ever think then that within 18 months you could be challenging for the title?
No, I never think too much. It's true. There was my first official game was yes, because on Premier League, yes, with Tottenham was against West Ham. I don't know. I think that always my favorite word is belief, and always believe in the way that we work and in your player, and important to show. And I think that we are in a very good place after 18 months.